Hey, what is up guys, John from Magic Tech Review, and in today's video I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about some lackluster phones and whatnot, and Little John's sick and tired of them as well, and this is partially a response to Tito Escobar, or AO Tito's, or better known as Aloha Android's video about, you know, why people think phones are trash or garbage. Now, I'm on the side of the fence as well as with Tito, that I do get sick and tired of people complaining about, you know, smartphones, and they see a phone is not, like, you know, as good, you know, it's only got this and that specs and whatnot, and they say it's trash, right? Now, I don't think a phone is trash necessarily because it has, you know, certain specs that are, you know, not as good as, you know, the flagships and whatnot, you know, the $700, $800 phones. Now, what I do expect in 2018 is to have certain, you know, at least certain qualities that, you know, define a phone. You know, nowadays, you know, at least you're gonna have to come with some bare minimum specs, at least 16 gigabytes, at least, you know, close to the nearest operating system, somewhat of a decent camera that's not just a blurry mess, and a phone that actually runs. You know, a lot of these phones and all that stuff that are coming out nowadays, they're just very minimal upgrades, and it's getting really, it's just, especially selling these phones and whatnot, you know, and having to differentiate between one or the other. Like, well, why is the LG Fortune 2 better than the LG Fortune? You know, very minimal upgrades are being done to these phones. The screen is going from maybe 480 to 720. You know, the battery's not even jumping up. Cameras are not even going higher. Nothing's really being changed in the industry, and I think for phones to be able to sell, or for, you know, prepaid companies to actually get these products off the shelf, they need to actually, you know, have something that differentiates them a little bit more than what they have been. And it's just like, you know, they're not doing enough for me. You know what I'm saying? And this is my personal opinion, guys. You know, you guys could think otherwise. Obviously, it's great to have different phones and different price ranges, and, you know, this and that. But it's just like seeing the same old, over and over again. You know, at the Cricket store, or at the, you know, Boost Mobile store, and the LG especially, I think, has been, you know, a real component in this, is that, like, every phone they make, it just looks like the same. It's like the same mold, the same plastic, the same screen, the same this, the same that, the same UI. It's like, you know, give us, I know we're prepaid customers, you know, and I know we don't pay as much, but give us something a little bit unique, something, you know, something with some flavor to it, something that we can, like, show off to our friends and family and be like, hey, you know, we got this phone for really cheap, and it's a really great phone. Not just, oh, well, you know, it does this and it does that, and, you know, it takes pictures and it, you know, takes phone calls. And I mean, and the way they actually advertise these phones is like the brilliant, you know, screen and the amazing resolution of this camera, and, you know, you could make crisp calls, blah 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 blah, and they over exaggerate everything on their phone, and it's just like, yeah, okay, buddy, this phone is like just like the other phone, except just a little bit better. And it's like they make it sound so amazing, but it's not, and they haven't really put the time and effort, and I don't think the research and development in any of these phones, and they're just regurgitating time and time again. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, obviously it's great to have prepaid options out there, and it's great to have cheaper budget phones and whatnot, but, you know, I just want some spiciness. I want something to, like, wow me. I want something to be like, okay, LG, I see you coming to the table. You know what I'm saying? I see you with the new design. You know, but it's like the same old. Just throw it right in the pack. You know, throw another name on it, Fortune, Leon, you know, Rizio, or whatever, and it's like, I mean, they can't even come up with a new name. I don't know. It just, to me, that's what I think of the situation. So I do partially agree with Tito. I don't think you should just call a phone you know, it's trash or it's garbage because, you know, you don't particularly like the specs on it. But I do think that going forward, that this prepaid mobile industry does have to at least give us something to look forward to, does have to at least, you know, bring something to the table. So I wouldn't say a phone is trash, I would just say it's meh. It's okay. It's, yeah, you know, if somebody asks me, it's like, yeah, I guess, yeah, it's alright. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, not trash. Okay? But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching the video. Hopefully you enjoy my content. Go ahead and slap a like on it if you enjoy the content. Subscribe to become part of the Magic Tech Review family. Comment down below what you think. And if you want to be pinned in the comments, hit that hashtag MTRFam. And don't forget to check out Tito's video as well. I'm going to go ahead and link that in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.